Hey guys, and welcome back to Robo CAD. In this SolidWorks tutorial, I will explain you how to model this gripper link in SolidWorks. So let's begin. So I will open a new part file and click OK. And I will make sure that I'm working in mmgs, millimeters as units. I will change the background to plain white. Then I will select the front plane and click on Sketch, which is very first option. And then I will select here midpoint line and create here a horizontal midpoint line. Select this line, make relation horizontal just to make sure that this is horizontal, and make it as construction geometry as well. Then I will specify the length of this line as 22 millimeters. Okay. Then I'll create here two circles on this corner of the line. The diameter of these circles is going to be 3.5 and 10 millimeter. So 3.5 and this one is going to be 10, and I need the same circles on the right side as well, so I will mirror these. But before that, I want to create here a vertical center line, make relation vertical, and then I will select mirror entities and I will select these two circles and I will mirror about this line. So either you can create the circles on the other side or you can mirror, it's up to you. Then I will select here a center rectangle and create here a center rectangle like this. Then I will hold the control key and select this line and this circle and make relation tangent, and I will do the same, select the circle and the line and make relation tangent from here. Okay, so now the sketch is fully defined. I will go to features, select extruded boss base, and I will specify the length of extrusion, which is 4.5 millimeter. And after that I will select the contours, so 1 2 3, right here, 1 2 3. So these are the contours I've selected, and check the box. Okay, then I will specify any appearance. This is an optional step, you can specify any appearance you like, right? Then I will select this face and click on sketch, and this is going to be a little bit longer and complex sketch, right? So I will select a line and create here a line like this and another one. Okay, then I will specify the length of these lines. So length of this line is going to be 4 millimeter and this line is going to be 8 millimeter. Okay, and after that I will select smart dimensioning tool and specify the length of this vertical point as 17.87. okay, then from this point to this baseline, this is going to be 15.03, and finally this point to this baseline, this is going to be 11 millimeter. So I'll specify 11. Okay, now I will select spline, select this point in air here and here. Okay, press escape button, and now let's select smart dimensioning tool. From this point to this baseline, I will first specify the vertical distance, so this is going to be 9.45. okay, and then I will select this point to this baseline and I will specify the vertical distance. This is going to be 3.52. okay, and then I will again do the same thing, but this time I will create here a center line for reference, vertical center line. Okay, and then I will specify the horizontal distance, so this is going to be 9.61 millimeters, and this point to this horizontal reference, this is going to be 20.52 millimeters. Okay, and finally from this point to this horizontal reference, this is going to be 31.27. Okay, so for now the sketch is fully defined. Okay, let's further create the sketch from this point to here, this line, and until this center line. Create the lines. So the length of this horizontal line is going to be 2.99, and select these two lines, and here I will specify the angle, which is 28 by default. Okay, so 28 degree is going to be the angle. I will select spline from midpoint of the line to this point in space, and until this point I will create a spline, and then from this point to this midpoint of the spline I will specify the distance. So this is going to be 13.52 millimeters, and the vertical distance until this baseline is going to be 15.07. okay, so this is fully defined again. Alright, now I will select the line. Okay, so I will select convert entity, so I will select all of these external things and check the box. Then I will select the trim and I will trim the externals. As soon as I do that, the sketch has turned into gray one. So as you can see, this is the sketch that I want. Then I will go to features, select extruded boss base, and I will extrude it up to surface. So I will specify here up to surface and select the surface and check the box. So this link has been created. I know the sketch is a little bit complex, but I believe you can do that. So this is the link for the robotic gripper. So I will save this. So go to file, click on save as, and I will make a folder for the gripper, and I will specify the name. So this is going to be gripper underscore link underscore 1. So that's all for this video, guys. See you in the next tutorial.